I'd like to thank the Kiwanis for allowing Walker and I an opportunity to speak to you today. I'd like to acknowledge all our elected officials that are here, former Senator Joey Pillman, Sheriff Lee Level, Andy Strader's here, Mayor Hendricks, any other elected officials here. Lynn Pryor. Walker mentioned this is a very, very tough job, and I do want to acknowledge Walker and his lovely wife, Sandra. This is ruling on the family. Folks, I aged, and I've aged hard since I've got to this. The past 2 days, I've worked 16-hour days. I'm away from home a lot, and the job does not pay a lot. Quite often, I stop and ask myself, why did I do it? I done it for one simple reason. I did it because I want to serve. I think I have something to give back. I've been blessed. I've been blessed by a lot of people. White people, black people, poor people, rich people. I've told a story throughout my campaign about when I was a kid growing up in poverty in a single-parent household in Muhlenberg County. There was a rite of passage for young African-American males to seek at our county fair. We climb over the fence, and we'd scatter like rabbits. JCs couldn't catch us. It came my turn for this rite of passage, and I scaled that fence. As my older brothers and cousins took off running, I got hung on the fence upside down. All I could see hanging upside down were these feet walking at me. And I'm not a very tall fellow, so I was extremely short then, but these men looked like giants. They had these yellow vests on. They picked me up, got me off that fence. I thought my life was over. For a moment, I thought, I want my mother. Then again, I thought, maybe I don't, because she was a disciplinarian. Those men at the time, I didn't know they were JCs. They took me to their booth. They said, you want a job? I'm not in a position to negotiate. I certainly want a job. After trying to sneak into that fair, they gave me the money bag and put me on the gate to collect money. It's a life-changing event. At that time, I thought all those guys were wealthy. They had nice cars, collectible cars. And I thought, how does anybody afford that? I run into those guys now in the car shows, and they always say, you know what? Oh, Jeff, he used to work for us. But folks, this is a tough job. And I applaud Walker for staying in this, because it's not a lot of politicians that would stay in this after what these results were in March. So he deserves a round of applause. But back in January, I traveled around Christian and Trigg County, telling people that I had the skill set to hit the ground running. Asked people for the trust. I told them that I would get the job done, that I wanted to serve. And I think I've proven myself. Out of the 4 special elections, I was the first candidate to take the House floor and speak. Now, I didn't have a burning desire to speak. However, the issue came up of health care. There we are debating health care. I have a good retirement from TVA. I have health care and I have a flex benefit card. If something happens to me, my wife gets it for as long as she lives. But guess what, folks? I was given another health insurance plan and another flex benefit card that you pay for. Now here's what got under my skin. We're sitting here debating who should get health care, and we've all got it, and you pay for it. I couldn't take it anymore. So I stood up and took the microphone. I said, look at us, we're debating on who should get health care, and we all have it. That was one of the things I took a stance on. Another was low-income housing assistance program. We get federal money. Kentucky sends back the tune of $1 million a year to the federal government that should be used for low-income housing energy assistance. The reason being that it's not monitored right and it's not measured right. In eastern Kentucky, where people still burn coal and wood, they'll go out and look at it and just say, my coal pile is low, or my wood pile is low, and they get a check. And then in the city, they have to wait until they get a notice just before, a day before it's cut off, then they have to go apply, which by then it's too late. I told them, just make them bring in financial proof. Make them show it. Several things that I co-sponsored. House Bill 40, felony expungement. It's not broad enough, folks. It's not broad enough, but it's a start. The 2 things we need to eliminate is the fee for it and the wait period. And also we need to broaden it. It's not broad enough, but it is a start. I supported the pay raise for our state troopers. I co-sponsored that. I co-sponsored the water bill for our farmers. I understand how important our agricultural is. It's very important to us that we get behind our farmers. I opened up some avenues to make it easier for small businesses, especially for our military veterans, to waive some fees for them. So it makes it a lot easier for them to open and run a small business. We still have a lot of issues in Frankfurt, folks. One of them that really bothers me is our retirement system. It's a mess. It's one of the worst in the nation. And something that bothers me, to me it's unethical. And I think you all would agree. But our governor appointed 2 people to this retirement system that have formerly worked for the hedge fund that we're invested in. Now, I don't know what you guys know about investing, but I know this. I don't want my retirement invested in a hedge fund. Folks, that's equivalent to taking your money and being a day trader and trying to outthink the stock market. I tried day trading once. My wife has never forgiven me. It's brutal. The problem here, the only investment in the hedge fund is for the state retirees. My retirement's not invested in it, and neither is the teachers. But we really need to take a strong hard look at the governor's appointments. To me, if it looks bad, it's bad. It's just an overall bad decision. Now, Walker mentioned these attacks, and he will tell you, I called him immediately when these attacks ran, and I told him, Walker, I'm not behind this. And you all seen in the newspaper where I denounced the ad that ran against Walker and a local family here. You know who they are. They won't call their name. Folks, that's my conscience. That's who I am. And I promise you, I got a lot of trouble with a lot of Democrats in Frankfurt when I publicly denounced it. I released a press statement. That's not who I am. I'm an independent man. And right now, you need an independent man in Frankfurt to deal with Matt Betters. And I'll show you something else that will show you that I'm independent. And I'm shocked that not one Republican in the House or Senate has stood up to Matt Betters. If it was Steve Beshear, he'd hear from me. We were in a House meeting one day, and the issue came up of supporting our court systems. They weren't going to put it in the budget. Folks, I've been there a week. I told Greg Stumbo and the rest of the House, not voting with you today. Well, why not? Because Judge Self and Judge Cutoff, they said that they need these things. They need the rocket docket and court and drug court. So I said, I'm not with you today. They couldn't believe I did that as a freshman. Guess what? We got it. Now I strive to be responsive. I learned this from my good friend Joey Pillman. Joey didn't even know me, and I would call him with concern. He would call back and say, this is Joey Pillman. I missed a phone call from him. I knew then that my job is to be responsive for you, even if you didn't support me, even if you didn't vote for me, even if you didn't like me. Mayor Hendricks, I wasn't on the job a week, and I visited City Council. And Jeff, I need some help. You didn't fund that interchange that expired on the Parkway to get an I-69 designation. I responded promptly. Taylor Hayes, he sent me just an email saying some things he was concerned with the community and welcomed me to the chamber. I wrote Taylor a letter. He responded back and laughed. He said, if you're going to write me letters every time I contact you, you're going to be contacting me a whole lot. Folks, there's a whole lot of unfinished business in Frankfurt. Regardless if you're Democrat, regardless if you're a Republican, we need balance. We need balance among the 3 branches of government. I'm the person that will bring that balance. I don't care who it is, Democrat or Republican. If you're wrong, you got to fight. And pit bulls, yep, they're trained to fight, but not all of them. They're trained to fight only when they have to. And when I have to fight, I will fight for you. I ask for your support on November 8th. Thank you.